Let's start with the obvious. Harry and Meghan are thriving, and it's about time people noticed. For years, the media and self-proclaimed royal experts have had a field day criticising every move they make. Yet here we are, and the truth is clear. They are not just surviving, they are absolutely killing it. Whether it's Meghan building her brand or Harry changing lives through charitable work, these two are proving daily that they're in a league of their own. And honestly, the haters? They might want to sit down, because this is going to sting a little. Speaking of haters, let's talk about those royal commentators. Some of these people have taken it upon themselves to rate Harry and Meghan's intelligence and business sense like it's the latest episode of a reality TV show. Tina Brown, for instance, claimed Harry isn't the brightest, and that Meghan supposedly makes poor professional decisions. Oh, really? Let's remember, these are the same two people who walked away from the most powerful institution in the world, relocated across the globe and started from zero, only to create one of the most influential brands of modern royalty. So forgive me if I don't take the advice of someone apparently offended by ambition. Then there's Jenny Bond, who brings some sanity into the conversation. She points out something crucial. Being less academic doesn't mean being less intelligent. Harry may not have been the top of the class, but his emotional intelligence is off the charts. He connects with people, understands causes, and carries his mother's legacy in ways you can't measure with grades or test scores. Diana didn't ace every subject either, but she could read a room, understand people, and create change. And Harry? He's doing exactly that, just with slightly better hair than the average royal. And Meghan? Let's be real. She stepped into a royal environment filled with challenges, including racism and intense media scrutiny, left it all behind, and started building businesses in a new country. That's not just resilience, that's superhero-level hustle. She knows how to pivot, learn from mistakes, and keep moving forward. Successful entrepreneurs aren't perfect. They adapt, grow, and innovate, and Meghan does that with grace, humour, and style. Honestly, if you can survive the British tabloids, you can survive anything. What's most impressive is how Harry and Meghan complement each other without constantly being glued at the hip. Meghan is dominating lifestyle, media, and entrepreneurial ventures, connecting authentically with audiences and creating projects aligned with her vision. Harry, on the other hand, is focusing on his charitable work, from the Invictus Games to mental health advocacy to conservation efforts in Africa. They aren't competing, they're each using their strengths to make a bigger impact. It's like a royal version of a power duo, and frankly, it's brilliant. And let's be clear, the double standard is real. When other royals pursue personal interests or patronages, nobody questions their commitment or relationship. But when Harry and Meghan do the same, suddenly the sky is falling. Analysts write think pieces, critics invent drama, and social media explodes. All for two people doing exactly what successful couples do, supporting each other while following their passions. It's healthy, it's smart, and honestly, it's inspiring. Since leaving the royal family, Harry and Meghan have achieved what many would call impossible. They've secured major deals with Netflix and Spotify, created content that reaches millions, continued impactful charitable work, raised 2 kids under relentless scrutiny, and advocated for causes like mental health, racial justice, and veterans' rights. They built a life on their own terms, in a way the establishment couldn't understand or support. This isn't failure. It's an extraordinary redefinition of success. Looking forward, it's clear they're only going to keep growing. Meghan will continue expanding her business and influence, while Harry will keep making tangible changes in the charitable world. Most importantly, they'll support each other, nurture their family, and show the world that leaving a toxic environment doesn't mean leaving happiness behind. In fact, sometimes it's the first step to finding it. And let's not forget the sheer resilience it takes to navigate constant media scrutiny. I mean, if I had to deal with half the nonsense Harry and Meghan face daily, I'd probably start speaking in emojis just to cope. Yet they don't just survive, they thrive. They handle criticism with grace, humour, and a little side-eye that says, "Really? That's your hot take?" Watching them move forward despite relentless negativity isn't just inspiring. It's a masterclass in staying authentic while ignoring the noise. Honestly, they make resilience look effortless. And if that doesn't deserve applause, I don't know what does. Another thing worth pointing out is how effortlessly they balance family life with their work. Raising 2 kids under the constant gaze of the media would stress out anyone. But Harry and Meghan manage it with style, love, and a sense of humour. Imagine trying to protect your kids while also running multiple ventures, advocating for causes and dodging endless paparazzi drama. It's like juggling flaming torches while riding a unicycle. Yet somehow they pull it off, proving that a little teamwork and a lot of heart can handle anything the world throws at you. And let's talk about the critics for a moment, because they deserve it. Some people seem to think success for Harry and Meghan is a crime. The same people who cheer when others in the royal family do basically the same thing are suddenly appalled when the Sussexes thrive. It's almost impressive how creatively some critics can twist reality. But here's the beauty. No matter how loud the noise, Harry and Meghan keep moving forward. They don't argue, they don't retaliate, they just do their thing and let the results speak for themselves. And honestly, at this point, watching them succeed is kind of fun, like seeing a plot twist you didn't see coming but totally deserved. At the end of the day, Harry and Meghan don't need anyone's validation. They are living authentically, making a difference and thriving. And finally, some commentators are acknowledging the obvious. The Sussexes are winning, and anyone trying to bring them down is just exhausted from keeping up. If you enjoyed this dive into Harry and Meghan's journey and want more honest, positive coverage, hit that subscribe button. It helps the channel grow. And if you want to take it one step further, you can support the channel through Super Thanks on YouTube. Your support lets us keep bringing you the stories you love, with truth, humour and positivity, all from the Sussex squad.